Mr. Clements has presented his own show on the station since September 2019.
Stephen Clements came relatively late to radio presenting in his 30s, but became hugely successful. He began his career with City Beat before hosting radio's breakfast show for 7 years. It became one of the most popular programmes in Northern Ireland during his time at the microphone. In June last year, he joined the BBC, co-hosting the Open for Summer TV series before taking over Radio Ulster's mid-morning programme from Sean Coyle in September. The director of BBC Northern Ireland, Peter Johnson, said that BBC's thoughts were with Mr. Clements' family, friends and colleagues at this difficult time. He's survived by his wife and 2 children.
The chief executives of Northern Ireland's health and social care trusts have urged unions to postpone this week's strike action. In a statement, they said the planned strike for tomorrow and Thursday could push the health service beyond a tipping point, and that means patient safety could be compromised as never before. The medical director of the Northern Trust, Seamus O'Reilly, says there could be an impact on red flag referrals.
I can't speak for other trusts. I know that we will review all our elective work. We will try and maintain the red flag surgery as much as we can over the next few days, but we review that on a day-to-day basis. So depending on the pressure in the system, we can make a judgment call.
A 13-year-old boy has been arrested following a knife incident at Larne Grammar School. A teenage boy was taken to the Royal Belfast Hospital for Sick Children, but his injuries are not believed to be life-threatening. Louise Cullen reports.
This was the second day back after Christmas for the pupils of Larne Grammar School. The stabbing happened around 11:20 this morning, if understood, during break time. The Year 10 pupil was taken to hospital in Belfast. His injuries aren't thought to be life-threatening. A 13-year-old boy, also a pupil at the school, has been arrested on suspicion of grievous bodily harm and possession of an offensive weapon. Parents of pupils at the school were contacted to let them know their children were safe. In a statement, the school said that work continued as normal for the day and the school will open again as usual tomorrow. They're liaising with the Education Authority about providing pastoral support for anyone who needs it.
The Irish government has postponed a planned commemoration of the Royal Irish Constabulary. The ceremony was due to be held next week, but was already being boycotted by members of Dublin City Council, who called it obscene. Declan Harvey explains.
After partition in 1922, the Royal Irish Constabulary evolved into the RUC here and Garda Síochána in the Republic. For almost a century, its 10,000 men had been the front line of British rule across the island. It led the crackdown on Irish republicanism, arresting, for example, those behind the 1916 Rising. Nolan Riley sits on Dublin City Council.
I don't think they should be remembered at all on this island. They evicted people from their homes and they led a campaign of murder and brutality on our streets.
The Irish government said its plans for next Thursday were for a commemoration, not a celebration of the RIC's place in history. This evening, though, it said given the disappointing reaction to the event, it will now be deferred and rescheduled in a different form.
Finally, the weather with Cecilia Daly.
Strong winds will continue to ease as the night goes on and skies will turn clearer, though a few showers are expected. Cooler by morning, though no frost, with lows of 4 or 5 degrees. Wednesday will be a brighter day with sunny spells. Westerly winds will still be quite brisk first thing, but will be much lighter by the afternoon. A few showers through the morning, but it will be dry in the afternoon and cooler with highs of 7 Celsius.
BBC News.
Thanks, Karen, and that's just about it for tonight. And don't forget you can catch up on all the latest news, weather and travel reports in Good Morning Ulster from 6:30 tomorrow morning, and that's followed by the Nolan Show at 9. And of course BBC Radio 5 Live will keep you company throughout the night. But for me, I'm Marie Wallace, and everyone here on BBC Radio Ulster and Broadcasting Voice in Belfast, have a very good night, stay safe and sleep well.